Oklahoma City. That's the local. Hello, basketball fans. And you look at both. These teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Alex Caruso is out there with ball, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now here's Caruso. He's closely guarded. Driving to the basket. Ooh, powers down with both hands.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Dort outside. And he buries his first look.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Pass to Williams. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the bucket is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Williams with the screen. Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's the pick. Puts up a deep three. The Thunder pull it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Pass to Drummond. Ball with it. Here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Unloads. And too long on the shot. And it's Dort with the ball for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. From the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a three.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Williams. Will it go? The kick out to Ball. Fires the three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball outside. And there's the drive. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With 2 seconds left. Oh, Drummond with a block. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the 3 slot. Great open look there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Levine challenging, and the dunk by Levine.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Levine with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Terry. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Outside Craig. Outside for Levine. White on the wing. And he buries his first look.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
There's a screen. Pass to Joe. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine, strong finisher.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. Levine with the bucket.
Outside Giddey. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 5 now.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Craig. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
He's guarded by White. Pass to Jang. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And Levine knocks down the 3. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Outside White. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at you.
From deep, Giddey. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 1:44 left in the first half of this game. That one's good for 2.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
There's a screen. Giddey into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Up top, Giddey. 7 points in the game. He's guarded by White. 4 on the clock. Here's Joe. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine way outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Joe. Takes a 3. And Craig pulls it down. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Levine, good.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
And it's in there. Give him 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Craig. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Dort against Caruso. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Kicks it to DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Looking to win the run. Here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to ball. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 8.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Dort for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Ball passes to Williams. DeRozan looks it over. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
The kick out to Williams. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Gets the 3 to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Some room here for Dort. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams from long range. Not going to go that time. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chicago shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And for Chicago, let's take a look. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the small forward position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And it's Giddey missing. And here's Chicago. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside Craig. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Outside Giddey. They need this. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. White, the pass to Levine. From downtown, bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Chicago's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Craig with a screen on Giddey. Outside Craig. Knocks it loose. White finds Craig. Driving in. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Wiggins has got the ball here for OKC. Here's Giddey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Outside Craig. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jang. Giddey's got space.
Come get it, come get it.
He's guarded by White. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Levine passes to Vucevic. White for 3. And Vucevic slams it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Dang's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Levine. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Out to Craig. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
From deep, Giddey, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Terry. And it's Ball in for White. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. From deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
So no problem for Chicago as they get...
Joined in the booth with Greg. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Troy Brown is out there with Edwards, and it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Edwards with the stuff.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Over in the corner, Brown. It's good from long range.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Left side, Brown. To the middle, here's Gobert. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Brown with it, covered by Wiggins. Back to Towns. Edwards looking it over. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Driving in. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Brown kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Shot to stop the run. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Good D by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brett, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Gobert with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Edwards is right there. Edwards got 6.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Edwards. He has 6. Down low. Left side, Towns. Back to Edwards. The pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got McDaniels. Shake Milton is out there with Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the power forwards position.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Takes it inside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right wing for 3. Chang, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dort wide open. Again, Oklahoma City.
Dort not lacking confidence with that kind of look.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley left side. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here is Conley. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Conley.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
1:58 left to play here in the half. Now, here's McDaniel. Defended by Dort. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Dort finds Giddey. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. Micic, the pass to Giddey. Here's Dort. Garza pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself drag as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Micic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Conley, the pass to Milton. No good. That would have tied it. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break, and Dort finishes it off.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Reed. Pass to Milton. Here's Garza over Jang, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. The Thunder leading by 6. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Brown drives in, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards defending. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Nice move. Good on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daignault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. To the wing right side. Here's Alexander Walker. Wallace covering. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. The dish to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Towns on him. 4 on the shot clock. Holmgren wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Edwards softly drops in the floater. Edwards got 12.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Drops in the tray. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
The Timberwolves trail. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Dort kicks to Zhang. Pass to Giddey. Dort a screen on Conley. Giddey the pass to Dort. Shoots. Reed with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-4 run. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one drops. He ties it up. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Micic can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And that one drops for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Giddey goes in. Right side, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still in close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Timberwolves. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Conley. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Reed. And it's Garza in at the 4 slot. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Conley against Giddey. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort. The first one falls. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder print. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Here's Dort. And there's the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Pass to Garza. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 3-on-3. Pass to Micic. Driving the lane. Basket counts. And the Thunder lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Picked by Williams. Giddey, the pass to Micic. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is Conley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jang, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Micic.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drives in. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Edwards. The pass to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Brown. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Towns at the elbow. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren, and the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Jordan with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the trifecta. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
brakes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Troy Brown out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. Now here's Williams. Ball with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. And it's Ball off the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Outside Edwards. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Here's Alexander Walker. Towns for three. Drills it from deep.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Ball with it. Towns covering. Williams up top. DeRozan outside. It's good.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ball finds Williams. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And the free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done two things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Edwards against Ball. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. .146 left in the first. Pass to Williams. Caruso, a screen on Towns. Williams from long range. Here's Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 5. On the take. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on ball. Back to Towns. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The three from Ball. They get it back. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ball. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to Rosen. Another miss by Minnesota. Edwards against Caruso. The kick out to Williams. And it's Ball off the drive. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 6 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end. Creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Inside, Vucevic.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Milton passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Craig. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Conley. No points so far. And it's cleared by Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's Reed. Reed sets a screen. Milton passes to Conley. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
White, the pass to Levine. Back to White. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Assist goes to
Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Levine. Oh, Zach Levine takes flight.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Outside McDaniels. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Levine for 3. Out to Craig. Back to Levine. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to drop.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Milton attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Conley. For 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Here's Levine. It's Levine with a nice finish down low.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Milton passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Levine against McDaniels. Craig on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Craig's got 7 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
He gets it in there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach Levine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Anthony Edwards out there with Troy Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. To the middle. Strong finish by Gobert.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Outside, Williams. On target from range. And the Bulls lead by 5. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Now, here's Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to Brown. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. DeRozan with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Releases. Up again. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. Caruso outside. Count that bucket. Caruso's got 8.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Edwards. Yep, that one's good.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball.
First personal foul. First team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Williams against Towns. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240+ pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
And Ball gets it to go. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Edwards into the lane, and a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Edwards against Ball. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams' shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
But how about the anticipation by Andre Drummond? Triggers the fast break by his ability to steal one.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. A line change here for Chicago. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. White drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Milton. Pass to Garza. Right side, Conley. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Shots continuing to fall. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
The shot by Conley, no good. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Terry. Back to Levine. Now Craig. Lets it fly. Again, the Bulls score.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And here's Edwards outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Brown finds Edwards. To end the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Levine tenacious inside.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball passes to Williams. He takes it in. Outside for Levine. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Edwards on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Towns for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Here's Edwards going inside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And it's Ball off the drive. Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caruso. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Time running out for the Timberwolves. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Towns for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
Williams tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Now here's Caruso. Left side Levine. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Williams from long range. The long distance 3 is buried. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch.
should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Holmgren hits them both. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Stolen by Ball. DeRozan for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that 3 had dropped. And it came pretty close to falling.
There is a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Williams has a screen for Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 5.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. It's a 3-point game. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Ball kicks to Caruso. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is long. Holmgren with a screen on Caruso. To the left side wing. Holmgren in the post. Working on Drummond. Good D by Drummond. Pass the ball. The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 5.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Williams gets the bucket.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Williams with a clean look. And the Bulls another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. With the drive, and Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
1:03 left to play in the first. Holmgren wide open. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 7. Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. Caruso against Wallace. From deep, Williams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Williams with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Williams sets a screen for Caruso. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Chicago foul. Torrey Craig. First personal foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 7. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3. Chicago's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's George. Jacks up a 3. Rebound collected by Levine. It's White on the wing. Levine's wide open. Another one falls for Chicago.
Kobe White keeping his head up shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
Giddey the pass to George. Back to Giddey. Outside, Dort. Williams sends a screen for Dort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dort's got 5 now.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Levine finds Craig. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Chicago leading by 13. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's good for 2.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Now here's White. Outside, Levine. There's the pass to Vucevic. Levine, a screen on Williams. A drive by Vucevic. Kicks it out to Terry. For the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 10.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
And the Bulls with another miss.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
54 seconds left now here in the second. Giddey, good, nice job down low. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Passes it to Craig from downtown. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Terry against Dort, driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Levine, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Dort. For Chicago, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
There's so much Levine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Chang with a screen on White. Dort attacking. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive, coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of 3s a game. He's effective from deep.
Holmgren in the high post. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For 3, Levine, and Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Now here's White. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Levine buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 9.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. From past the arc. That shot misses. Chicago leading by 10. Out left to the wing. Levine sets the screen for Craig. There's the drive. Out to White. Takes the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Holmgren with a screen on Caruso. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start today. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. From deep, offensive rebound, Drummond, right wing. Williams has a screen for Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Now here's Caruso. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Takes a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan defending.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Williams passes to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 18.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Williams kicks to Drummond. Shoots the 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Fires for 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Ball. Williams has got 24.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Out to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And so it's Chicago with a 20. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. The guard set is White alongside LaVine. Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. Nailed from 3-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's LaVine. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Right back at you. Zach LaVine with an immediate response to the 3 at the other end.
Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Levine for 3. Good on the triple. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yes, Levine filling out the defense makes a good decision to pull up.
Lets it go from deep. Dort misses. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's White. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Dort wide open. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You have to love the confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
Such a wide open look. Levine's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
He kicks it to White. There's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Craig can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And here's Levine following Lou Dort's 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Little turnaround. Thunder with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And White kicks to Levine. Over to the wing. White finds Craig. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And Giddey gets it to go.
For 3.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Vucevic. Out to White. Here's Levine. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Williams against Williams. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
This league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. And the basket is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's Gobert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Williams defending, and it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. The rebound by Wiggins.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Towns. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Pass to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. .119 left to play in the first. And Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Wiggins. Outside Edwards. And that one goes in as as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
The first free throw is good.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big can knock him down from the line. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns outside. And he gets it to go from the high post. Towns has got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Lugens Dort, and it's Williams in its center, filling out the middle. Conley, a screen on Dort. Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. Reed controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
For 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And stolen by Williams. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
From deep, Giddey. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The shot by Conley, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game, and it's Giddey missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Milton. The 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Milton, that time on the assist by Reed. Milton's got his second basket of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Conley driving to the basket, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The wily veteran drawing contact from the defender. Hard to outsmart Mr. Conley.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Giddey into the lane. Dort for 3. Garza grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Dort outside. There's the 3. Here's Giddey. Minnesota with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Conley finds Milton. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Dort's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort outside. 3-pointer. Garza grabs the board. Garza's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley goes in. It's McDaniels on the wing. He takes it in, and that one good. McDaniels gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Troy Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The offensive rebound. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Towns for 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Edwards for 3, nails it from 3. Edwards got 9.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. They set the pick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gobert. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Screen by Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. The turnaround jumper. Minnesota with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the break. Here's Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. From deep. They get the rebound. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
3 on 3. Hay hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Wallace's shot is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
He rifled that one in from distance.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And he recovers it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. And another shot. To the right side. Fires for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From deep three-point land. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And he nails the third. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. 2 on the clock. And he lays it in. Reed's got 9 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game. And Milton Here we go. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Dort for three. And Milton pulls it down. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Conley passes to Reed. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Dort, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Edwards for three. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for him tonight.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Edwards. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And so Towns nails them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here's Alexander Walker. Giddey defends. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Edwards for three. Sinks the tray.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Towns against Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Gobert. Williams from long range. That shot is off. Fires from way outside. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And DeRozan, here we go, offline with the baseline jumper.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Ball dishes to Williams. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Gobert with a screen on Ball. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Williams finds DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Out the basket.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
For a power forward, you gotta be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Caruso kicks to Williams. Into the lane, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And Towns throws it down.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
For 3, Williams hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Towns. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
That's good from Williams, the assist by Ball. He's got 9.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Ball kicks to Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Williams with the block. Caruso kicks to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Edwards passes to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The drive-by Ball. In the corner, Drummond with it. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards dishes to Brown. Towns a screen on Ball. Towns wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Towns has got 16 points.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Going on an And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Reed. Conley out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Garza in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Vucevic, and Levine launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Levine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
White goes in, and White with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge.
Ooh, what a slam! Oh, my. What a slam!
Gracious. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Milton looking around.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Levine kicks to Craig. Back to Levine. Craig sets the screen for Levine. And it's Chicago scoring again.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
To the paint. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Reed. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
The Timberwolves trail. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Right down low.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Chicago has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And White kicks to Levine. Craig with a screen on Conley. Kick out to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Craig can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Towns against Williams. This one for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Edwards kicks to Towns. They can't stop the run with that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Out to DeRozan. The tray. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 9.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The layup off target.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Timberwolves trail by 9. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the foul. Williams for 3. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Towns. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Williams against Gobert. Shoots the 3. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Alexander Walker. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive-by ball. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Williams for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 12. Left side, Edwards. That one falls. Edwards got his first basket.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Williams from outside. They get the rebound, and Drummond is right there. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And the 3 ball is good. Towns has got 19 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Edwards finds Towns. Out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lots of room. Will not go. This is off the front iron. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball with it. Browns there. 6 on the shot clock. Williams shot is off.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
A putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. The pass to Williams. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 10. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. White's got 5 now.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Levine looking around. Here's Craig. Out to White. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Going inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No problems knocking that one down. 9 points in the game so far.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. You've got Jaden McDaniels. Conley out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 4 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
McDaniels kicks to Milton. Passes to Reid. And again, it's Minnesota.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso is checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Timberwolves trail by 10. It's to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. The pass to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the 3-pointer.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Levine dishes the ball. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Spins all alone. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, what a move. Came out of the spin cycle there, stopped and popped. Impressive.
Edwards inside. Defended by Caruso. Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Outside ball. Yes, that goes in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
He was all alone on that one. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Chicago. Edwards from deep 3-point territory. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Levine. Passes it to Caruso. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Daniels, who's checked in for Brown.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Left side, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. On the wing, DeRozan. And that one hits back iron. Off target with that shot. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.